Welcome, students. I am Devaroti Dash, teaching faculty, Department of Geography, Dash College, Palta. Today I'll be talking on desertification for SEM 4 general students. Now, if we let us see, by definition, desertification is land degradation in arid, semi-arid, and dry subhumid areas, collectively three, known as dry lands, resulting from many factors, including human activities and climatic variations. Desertification is mostly a human induced process occurring outside deserts. The term was coined by the French geologist Auberville, who in the early 1950s used it to describe the process of the transformation of tropical forests in Africa to savannas and ultimately desert like environment. And the United Nations Conference on Desertification, also held in Nairobi in 1997. And there, the definition has been given also in 1990, that state desertification is a process of land degradation in arid, semi-arid, and dry subhumid areas of the world that is the result of natural phenomena, for example, climatic variation and anthropogenic factors. So we can sum up that the two factors, one is climatic variation, another is anthropogenic activities, are altering the land character and leading to the problem of desertification. Classification of desertification. Nairobi Conference 1977 on desertification depicted four classes of desertification as slight, moderate, severe, and very severe. And these are mainly done on the basis of the degradation of the soil, the shifting of the sand dunes, and the development of the salt crusts. World Drylands after United Nations Environment Program of 1992, it's being divided into four parts like hyperarid, arid, semi-arid, dry, subhumid. In this diagram, it's being shown in different geographical areas, the area in million square kilometer of hyper-arid, arid, semi-arid, dry subhumid and humid areas from 1980 to 2015. Causes of desertification. Overgrazing is a very important cause for desertification, where overpastures are being practiced. Overcultivation is also another cause, where intensification of the farming is resulting to the shorter fallow period, leading to the nutrient depletion and finally reduced crop yields. Deforestation, clearing of the forested land to make way for the expansion of the grazing or cultivation and or to provide reduces the protection offered to the soil by the tree cover. And salinization, poor irrigation schemes are leading to the problem of salinization. Impact of desertification. First is impact on arable land. About 70% of the world's dry land used for agriculture is affected by serious forms of land degradation. Income loss, decrease in the agricultural production due to land degradation, which is leading to loss of income, a spreading problem. Nearby areas are also affected by changes in water regime, and loss of biodiversity is a huge loss of both flora and fauna, which is being caused by the reckless activities of human beings. This is a diagram which shows the population in various types of drylands, how much population is there, and population in different continents in the drylands. Now, if we come to the management part, we will see that's being practiced in India. National, regional, and international commitments are required. Desert Afforestation Research Station to control desertification was set up in Jodhpur in 1952. Introduction of fast-growing exotic tree species are to be used. Stabilization of shifting sand dunes is also to be practiced. And most importantly, shelter belt plantation to reduce wind velocity, brought into practice, ecological regeneration, ecological restoration and regeneration of the mined wastelands, ecological regeneration through fencing and enclosures, improved strains of pastures and legumes, village grazing lands and protected fodder lands. These should be protected because fodder is an important area on which the animals survive. Traditional knowledge and grassroots involvement is very important, and women are particularly important in this area because they play a vital role as they are much more related to the nature. Technology transfer and scientific networking, this should also be incorporated. With this, we come to the questions. What is desertification? What are the types of dry lands? What are the causes of desertification? What are the impact of desertification? All these questions have been discussed in previous. We can write these questions. We can go through these questions very easily. Can attempt them very easily. And these are the references with which I have prepared this presentation. And with this, I would like to say thank you for your patient hearing.